Social Security affects nearly every American. Whether you're collecting benefits now, planning for retirement, or simply hoping the system will be there when you need it. And in just the first 100 days of President Trump's second term, we've seen more changes to Social Security than in the past several decades combined. Let's break it down. A new era of reform. At the heart of these changes is a newly formed federal agency called the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, created to cut waste and modernize key programs. Backed by Elon Musk and powered by advanced technology, DOGE has been a driving force behind sweeping reforms in how the Social Security Administration, SSA, operates. We're talking about AI-run call centers, a new system called PIA that automates income reporting modernized software for processing and transcribing disability hearings. The SSA claims these changes will save around $1 billion annually and speed up disability claims processing. In fact, under a new law called the Social Security Fairness Act, nearly $15 billion in retroactive benefits has already been paid out. But there are concerns. With any major reform, there are growing pains and serious concerns. One of the biggest issues? Privacy. A court recently blocked DOGE engineers from accessing sensitive SSA data, like bank info and medical records, because they lacked proper security clearance. That's a rare and worrying breach that's sparked alarm among privacy advocates. Another major concern is staffing. Since January, over 3,000 SSA employees have either retired or left, and 2,000 more were reassigned to frontline roles. While the intention was to improve public service, many field offices have gone to appointment only, leaving seniors and walk-ins waiting in long lines. Some workers now report they get just 10 minutes per visitor. Not nearly enough when someone needs to correct a serious issue like being wrongly marked as deceased. Yes, that's really happening. Reports of people being mistakenly declared dead have been on the rise, causing their benefits to stop and their bank accounts to freeze. The SSA says there's a fix for it, but once trust is broken, it's not easily repaired. The financial impact, one of Trump's key promises during his campaign, was to eliminate taxes on Social Security benefits. On the surface, that sounds like a win. More money in retirees' pockets. But experts warn that this could worsen Social Security's long-term funding crisis. Right now, the trust fund is projected to run out by 2034, at which point it could only cover about 79% of promised benefits. Cutting taxes on benefits means less money flowing into the system, speeding up that shortfall. Some have suggested lifting the income cap on Social Security taxes. Currently, only the first $176,100 of someone's income is taxed. This means high earners stop contributing early in the year, while middle and lower income Americans keep paying all year long. Removing that cap could bring in $3 trillion over the next decade, enough to keep the system afloat. But so far, this idea hasn't gained traction with the current administration. Instead, a different proposal is being floated: optional private investment accounts. This would allow people to invest a portion of their Social Security contributions in the stock market. While some love the idea of having more control, others worry it's turning a guaranteed benefit into a high-risk gamble, especially if the market crashes just before retirement. Misinformation and public trust. Another growing issue is how misinformation is being used to justify certain changes. One official claimed that only scammers would complain if Social Security checks stopped for a month. A shocking statement when you consider that many seniors rely on those checks to pay for food, rent, and medication. Elon Musk also stirred controversy by suggesting millions of dead people are still receiving payments. The SSA responded, clarifying that while some records might be incomplete, those individuals are not being paid. Still, the damage from those kinds of rumors can erode public trust. What should you do? Here's what you can do to stay ahead of the changes. Stay informed. Don't just skim headlines. Learn what's being proposed, how it affects your benefits, and what steps you can take if something seems off. Build a safety net. If you're still working, consider boosting your retirement savings, starting a side hustle, or tightening your budget. These changes may affect future retirees even more than current ones. If you've had a strange experience with Social Security, whether it's a delayed payment, a confusing notice, or even a good experience with the new systems, share it. Contact your local representatives and tell your story. The more they hear from real people, the harder it is for them to ignore the consequences of these reforms. These changes may feel far away, but they ripple through families and communities. Whether you're directly impacted or not, your parents, grandparents, or neighbors likely are. And if the system continues to shift, everyone will feel the effects sooner or later. Stay informed, stay prepared, and most importantly, stay involved.